Yo, what up, Super Fun Force? It's Captain Gamesta, and today I am super stoked to talk about the Nerf Infinus and my Loadout. This is one of Nerf's greatest dart blasters ever. And let's start by talking about the performance. It is a fully automatic dart blaster, and it is powered by 4 D batteries in this compartment here. Now, fortunately, you can easily get rechargeable energizers in my case, so I definitely don't have a problem with this. I obviously would prefer something that's more, lithium based, for example, like from their rival series. But again, this is a little bit bulky, and at least it is rechargeable. Okay, so taking a look at it, this is phenomenal. If you can see very clearly, it does have a boom, Infinus kind of infinity logo here. The branding continues with the Infinus name, the End Strike badge here, and it has really nice, pleasing geometric shapes to it, cut out elite. I mean, it looks very techie and sci-fi, and this blaster is. Why? Because it has an auto-loading port here for darts, and I'll show you guys that in just a second. It does have 2 End Strike rails up here, and my first mod already here, 3D printed solid cylindrical ammo holder. Very functional and perfect for this, which I'll talk about when I explain my loadout and my strategy. Now, there's almost enough room for another one here and maybe even multiple ones here, but there's no reason to be super over excessive. I mean, I do have a pouch that I'll use to carry additional darts, but I also want to attach, ba-boom, the Nerf storage shield. All right, there you go. The shield is attached, as you can see, and I've also added the additional darts just for an example. And what completes my kit is actually this 22 round worker magazine, which is clear, so I can see how much ammunition I have in my blaster. Why? Because number one, that's always just useful information, but number two, I believe that to fully utilize this blaster, if you leave just one magazine in here, which is this, you might be able to get away with never changing your magazine. If you can always keep it at about, a quarter, maybe even a half, and you control your rate of fire and your engagements, because you can continually feed ammo again through the loading port. So let's see how that works, and I'll show you here. Because again, my strategy with this is to be in the back line, keep putting out support fire, picking off opponents, and once again, constantly reloading infinitely, right? Not just through my onboard ammo here, but also through my pouch, right? My dump pouch with darts, or, I could even pick up around me darts that fly by and miss, and I can scavenge them off the ground. All right, so I'll show you how this works. First of all, I recommend that when you insert the magazine, you already depress the release here, because there's like a 2-stage process. You got to kind of put it in with authority, and then you have to wait for the motor and the sensor to lock it into place. Here you go, watch, you'll see. See, that's number 1. Number 2. Oh no, it's good, okay. Sometimes you'll see in about 2 seconds another shift, and you'll hear the motor lock it into place. This time, all good though. In one motion I put it in, and then you heard it, it sensed it, the mechanism locked into place, and you're good to go. Whoops, that's the rev trigger, obviously. Now back here you can see the light. Yellow means it's ready to go, but your magazine is empty, and then green means your magazine is full, red means there's a jam. Okay, so let's show you how this works. Boom, boom. There you go. Very consistent and very hard to jam. Now if I remove this, bam, they're the darts. Nice, and you even see I'd kind of press it in for a second there. But there you go. That is my Nerf Infinus setup. And again, I can usually carry, multiple magazines as well, because sometimes it may be faster to actually swap your magazine if you need to just lay down a lot of fire, right? You might not always have the luxury to sit there and try to pick off, opponents, burst fire, semi-auto fire, and then just keep loading in your darts. The good thing about that is you'll never have to worry about reloading your magazine and being vulnerable, having to reach for a secondary or anything, because, again, you can always just put a dart in and fire if you need to. So there you go. Highly recommend this blaster. It's getting harder to get for sure, but if you can find one at a good price, Highly, highly recommended. And there you guys go. Thanks so much for hanging out. Let me know in the comments what your loadout is like. And don't forget, say your prayers, keep your faith, spread that love, stay positive, stay thankful, and like and subscribe so I can bring you guys more videos. And we'll be coming back at you. Peace.